There's a thing in our culture that's killing our culture. It's killing success.
Anytime you feel your heart beating, boom, 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 boom. Your heart's beating, you're nervous, you're scared, you're worried about what somebody's gonna think of you, you have to do the thing. You train yourself.
Look, I failed many times, and you learn from those failures that it doesn't hurt as bad as you thought.
Rise and shine, it's espresso time.
I wake up every morning. Espresso keep me going. I wake up every morning.
So let's start your day off right together. Over to you, Ed Mylett.
There's a thing in our culture that's killing our culture. It's killing success. And that is that we've become addicted to other people's opinions. We've become addicted to other people's approval. And social media is wonderful, but it's all about how many likes do you get? How many selfies can you take? That may feel good when you get it, but then what it does is it governs your behavior. You begin to only do things to seek other people's approval. And even when you get it, right, it's short term. It doesn't really feel very good. It's not fulfilling. What we really want is not just success. We want fulfillment. The way we get fulfillment is self-respect, is self-confidence. And that's how somehow in your life you must begin to separate what you do from what people think about it. You know this. The people that have really won in life and in business, they eventually drop the addiction to what other people think about them. They're most concerned about what they think about them, or if they're a person of faith, of what their God thinks about them, not the rest of the world. Because the higher you climb, the more haters you're going to have. There's absolutely no question about it. You ought to hope you have more of them. The only thing I will warn people of is the higher you climb, the closer to you the haters are. So right now, if you're at one level of success, it's people at a distance that are haters. But as you climb higher, there's always the one or two people in your close circle who begin to try to pull you back down because they think you're leaving them. They make you, your success is making them uncomfortable about where they are. And so they begin to do everything they can to pull you back down. So the closer the haters are to you, the even more success you're having.
The more you live your life based on what other people think of you, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. Listen, you're an entrepreneur. You want to do crazy things. You have a bold, ambitious vision for what you want to accomplish in your life. You want to change the way something's done in an industry, right? That's what we want to do. We want to change the world. You know what? There's a lot of people who want to protect the world, the status quo. They want to protect the way things are done. You want to come in and shake up an industry? There's a lot of people who want to protect that industry. There's a lot of people who don't like change. There's a lot of people who are so afraid of seeing you be successful because it means that they suck, right? There's a lot of people who will, in your environment, in your family, in your home, your friends, people who they don't want to see you win because it means they suck, because you've left them, because it means that they're not good anymore, because they judge themselves based off of what everybody else is doing. And a lot of people have someone in their family who went off and crushed it, and they tried it, and then they failed, right? They tried it, they may have had some success, and then they failed, and now nobody else around them is allowed to be successful. All they want to do is pull everybody else down. They took their shot, ultimately didn't work, and now they pull everybody else around them. You can't let that be you. The more you want to go off and have a bold, ambitious life for yourself, the more you're going to have to learn to what I call inoculate yourself against judgment. You need to inoculate yourself against judgment. The judgment of your friends, your parents, the people around you, the general public, social media. Inoculate yourself against judgment. As long as you care what other people think of you, you will lose. You will play small forever. You will not be living your version of your life. And so how do you do it? How do you inoculate yourself against judgment? Here's how it goes. Anytime you feel your heart beating, boom, 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 boom. Your heart's beating, you're nervous, you're scared, you're worried about what somebody's going to think of you, you have to do the thing. You train yourself. Even if it's not an expression of you, even if you don't really care about doing that thing or not, you have to do it just to train yourself. Something like this would have been really difficult for me 10 years ago. Filming on the street was really hard. I'd be worried about what people think of me. I'd be worried about me standing here in San Francisco, people walking by, what they think of me. Yelling into my phone, yelling into this microphone here, talking to you guys right here. It's scary. And so because there's potential judgment, you get scared and then you don't do the thing. Teach yourself to do the thing. If filming in public sounds like a scary thing to you, like, oh, I couldn't do that, go do it. Go find the busiest street that you can find and then go make a video. And here's the thing, expect it to suck. You're not gonna be great the first time you do something, that's okay. Expect to suck, expect it to be the worst video you've ever made. And then pat yourself on the back and say, I did it. You did it. You did it when it was scary. You did it when it was hard. That's how you build self-respect. When you do something, when you try, and it's hard, that's when you build self-respect. When you win and it's easy, you don't care. You might post about something on Instagram, you might post it, yeah, you won this little thing, amazing, but you don't feel good about yourself because it was easy. You don't want the easy wins. It's when it's hard and you try, even if you lose, it's hard and you try, that's when you build self-respect. And so you need to learn to inoculate yourself against the haters. As soon as you feel it, this is a test, boom, 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 I'm nervous, I'm scared, I don't know if I should do it or not, you have to do it. Train yourself, you have to do it. Boom, 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 you have to do it. You have to do it, you have to do it, you have to do it. Inoculate yourself against judgment. As long as you live your life based off of fearing what other people think of you, you will never live your version of your life, you will never do anything great, and you're capable of great things. Now I've got a really special bonus clip for you that I think you're going to enjoy, but before that, question of the day, I want to know what's one thing you're going to do today that makes your heart go boom, 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 to learn to inoculate yourself against judgment. Let me know, put it in the comments below.
Most people really are concerned about what people think about them. It holds them back. You never, ever, ever, ever have. It's not a part of who you are. Is that your DNA, or where did that come from?
I don't know. I just never gave a you know. I mean, yeah, it's just, once you get success in something, I mean, even look, I failed many times, and you learn from those failures that it doesn't hurt as bad as you thought. Yeah. You know, that you can bounce back, and then once you taste some success, you realize it doesn't matter how many times you failed. Yeah. Right? You only have to be right one time, then everybody's always an overnight success, or, you know, this came easy to them. You know, you just got to keep on grinding and keep on trying new things. And you know, once you start feeling the success, you realize, look, it doesn't matter what the other people think, other than my customers, other than my, you know, my partners, other than my employees. I care what they think, but, you know, from the outside looking in, I was always just so focused that I just never, I mean, I got distracted from time. I don't want to say never distracted, but, you know, I just didn't want anybody else. I didn't want to think that how people saw me was a reflection of the job I was doing. You know, if my customers were happy, if my stakeholders were happy, I was happy.
My friend Daniel told me once, if nobody hates you, you're probably doing it wrong. And that's just the case. There's all kinds of trolls on the internet. If you're an artist, it comes with the job, you know? These people don't have creativity, so they spread what they have to offer, which is negativity, in hopes to bring you down. That's their contribution to society. And if anything, we shouldn't be offended by it. We shouldn't be hurt by it, even though a lot of the things that are said can be hurtful. If anything, we should feel sorry and pity for these people, because all they have to contribute is just negativity. And think about what it is to live like that. That's miserable. Write mean on the internet. I mean, learn to cook, just anything. They don't have what it takes to put the work out there, but you do. They don't have what it takes to go out and create something and make something and put it on the internet and open themselves up to being vulnerable, to just put art out there for the world to experience. Not everyone's gonna like it. You know, you go see a movie, you might not like it, your friend might like it. You might love it, your girlfriend hates it. Your boyfriend loves it, you hate it. So it's subjective, art is subjective. That's the best part about it. It's not for everybody. So don't be discouraged by the people telling you, you're a complete idiot, I can't believe you did that, this video is complete garbage, you suck. That's fine, like whatever. You're the one sitting here, putting in the work, putting that art out there into the world, and that is what's gonna open doors. There's a cool Andy Warhol quote, I forget like the specifics of it, but it's like, make art, and while people are deciding if they like it or not, make more art. Ultimately, it doesn't matter.
We get to decide who we are. There's no objective truth that you're going to find or uncover. You're simply the collection of the things that you believe to be true about yourself. And once you begin to form that opinion of who you are, you'll act in accordance with that belief. You begin to shape a vision of yourself in your own mind, and that becomes the reality. So letting other people influence that, letting other people come in and degrade what you think of yourself is one of the most dangerous and damning things that you could do, because they cloud your ability to craft a vision of the person that you want to become. And that vision is so hard for all of us to hold on to that we have to protect it. We have to keep other people out of that. We've got to have intention in creating the person that we want to become.
If you like this video or you want to see my last Espresso video, go check out the one next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.